right here we have the activity log here to help you keep track of you building your business and the ratios. If you don't know, I think most of us on here should know if you're new. The ratio to get somebody in business is 10-4-1. As you see it, you have it here. So that what that simply means is you need to talk. You need to have get 10 names and numbers, not just giving somebody a card and you don't get their number. That doesn't count because you may not, can't reach them or whatever, can't follow up with them. Get 10 names and numbers. Out of that 10, only four people actually do what they say or say what they really want, say that they really wanted, and listen to a presentation. So that could be either they get on our Zoom, or they can listen to a pre-recorded call or pre-recorded video that way, or you can do a face-to-face, or you can do a presentation over the phone with them. All right, and then out of that four, one person will actually commit. Okay, so that's the ratio, and that needs to be in a collapsed time frame, like within a month's time. Okay, um, like you can't have I got two people this month, two more next month, and like it shouldn't take you like 5 months, 5-6 months to get 10 people. That ratio is not gonna work in that time. Okay. So here's the weekly goal. So just I'm gonna do it based on the numbers we have here. So the weekly goal for that, you're gonna need out of 4 weeks, you're gonna need um 2.5 uh contacts a week. We can't get a half a person, but that means just doing the numbers exactly, that's what it is. One person, and then you'll get 0.25 sales. Uh-oh. 0.25 sales a week. That's what it breaks down to if you divide it by 4 weeks. All right. So let's say week one. All right. So we got 0. Okay. Um let's say week two, we got 2 people. All right. Say week three. All right, we got 3. And then week 4, we got 3 more people. All right. And then let's go to BPMs. So week 1, 0 BPMs. So week 2, so we had 0, and say week 3 and 4, we got 1. We got 1. And then it's going down to sales. Week 1, we didn't close anything. Week 2, we didn't close anything. So week 3, we didn't close anything, and week 4, we didn't get anything either. Now, let's add the numbers up. So we got 7. We got 2.
That's 8.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
7 is 8.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, 6. Oh yeah, my bad. Yep. Um, so we got 2 for BPMs that month, and then we got 0 sales. So now, looking at the numbers, should that person be mad that they did not get a sale that month?
Y'all can unmute and talk. We in
Yeah,
training.
I'm mute talk. Based on the numbers. Should they be mad and not understanding why they didn't get a sale?
No.
All right. All right, correct. They shouldn't because they didn't get at least 10. They didn't get at least 4, and then they didn't get a sale. All right. So now we're gonna change it up. All right. So let's say week 1. Let's say we got 2 names. Say week 2 got 2 names. Week 3 we got 3, and week 4 we got 3. Yep. Okay. So they had after the 2 weeks of the same, they got a little bit more momentum, got more people. All right. So week 1 they got 1 BPM. Week 2 they had a BPM. Week 3 they had 1, and week 4 they had 1. And
What's
they
the
got
BPM?
4. What'd you say?
What's the BPM?
A BPM stands for Business Presentation Meeting. All right. Or if you do it online, it can be BPW, Business Presentation Webinar. All right. And then we go into closed sales. All right. We said we got 0 week 2, 1, 0 week 2. Week 3 we got 0 and say in week 4. Oh no, man, I'm sorry. In week 4, we got a sale. So now they actually got the sale. So now it should make sense because they did the numbers. Okay. Now, however many people you guys want a month in your business, all you gotta do is multiply that number times multiplies the 10 for 1 uh by that number. So let's say you want 4 people a month. So you want 4 people a month. So you get a person a week. All right. So 10, so we got 4, so right here, so it's 40, 16, 4, right? And then we gotta divide it. We're gonna divide them by 4 weeks. So 40, so we're gonna need to get 10 names and numbers a week. All right. We're gonna need 4 BPMs, and then 1 sale a week. All right, now, so week 1, let's say got 5 contacts. The week 2, say they got 8. Week 3, they got 5. Went down. Then week 4, they got 5. All right. So we got 10, we got 18, we got 23. All right. All right. So let's say week 1, as far as BPMs, So they got 0. Week 2, they got 1. Say week 3, they got 1. And then week 4, they got 2. All right. All right. So we got there 2, 3, 4. And then sales for week 1, they got 0. Say they got 0. Say they got 1. And then they say we got another 1. And we got 2. All right. Now, based on these numbers, should they be mad that they did not reach their goal? So they got 2 sales. Remember our goal, we want 4 a month. But looking at the numbers, did they do what they need to do to get the 4 a month? Anybody can unmute.
No.
Thank you. All right.
Hey,
No.
Terrence, let some of the other teammates that's on here that should have the cameras on and paying attention and talking like we're in a boardroom. It's like, come on, folks. This is a meeting. And,
All
and
right.
we don't want him feeling like he's talking to himself. He's asking the question, teammates should be answering.
All right. So, like Terrence said, no, because, all right, my total of contacts, we only got 23 contacts. Okay. We only did 4 BPMs, and we only got 2 sales. So right there, we did not do enough volume. We did not get enough contacts. We did not do enough presentations to get the results that we want to for our goal. All right. So, like I said, this chart here, you use this to keep up with your activity on a monthly basis. Does anybody have any questions about the activity log? And you can get this sheet out of the Too Smart University.com, the back office. Under documents, you'll see this fill-in sheet, not the PDF, but the other one. All right, so no questions. I mean, I guess everybody understood it.
I got a question for you.
All right.
Who should be using this? Who should be using this? And why is this important? Who should be using it?
Us associates.
And why should they use it?
So they could keep track of them, their activity, so they can reach their goals. So they, like I said, and their goal is, say they want to get, whether it be 1 person a month to or 4 people a month. They have to keep track of that to make sure they're doing what they need to do. Or, like I say, you're just gonna be just floating out there, like you say, with the goals and dreams. Like if you don't write it down, if you don't put a date by it, it makes it makes it easy for you just to fail and just keep on going.
Right. So failing can become a habit. And if you want to win, you got to track your numbers because it's a numbers business. And I would think that people are really serious about hitting their goals will track their numbers so that they can see what more they may need to do or what's really working for them and how many people. And I believe that as they get better at it, their numbers could probably increase. They could probably get 2 people out those 4 that show up to a meeting because their skill sets are getting better. But how do you know that if you're not tracking your numbers? You're just guessing and hoping. Hope can't be your strategy for your business, folks. It's a numbers business. And once people accept that and track your numbers, guess what? You do more business. So man, that's a great job. So you're saying the one that you can fill out is in our back office?
Yeah, it is in the back office under the document section. You scroll down, it's toward the bottom.
Can
Yep.
you show us how to get
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Okay, yes. All right, so I went to twosmartuniversity.com and then I clicked on documents and you see other documents here. Scroll down, scroll down. Right there it says activity goal sheet. Yeah. And I guess like the PDF, that's something if you want to just take it and print it out, have like just hard copy sheets on hand for yourself. Or you could just like say the one I did, so you can do it online for a Zoom presentation, so people can see it.
Click
Yeah.
the PDF.
Okay.
So you would just print this out and do it manually if that's what you want to do, if you're like computer illiterate, like some of us.
Right, you would do that. Or I know some people just they like to have that hard copy on them. Some people might just be old school. They just, so.
Is this something you would bring to training? Like if you have we have a first Saturday training, you would bring this with you so you can see what you did last month, so you can kind of gauge whether you're going to be a spectator, a contender, a player, or a builder going into the next month. You look at your sheet and kind of, take it from there. Would that be helpful?
I think so.
Okay, cool. What a great training, man. I hope everybody takes heed to it.
All
This is
right.
it.
Thank you.